Today's exercise demonstration is the kettlebell half rack reverse lunge. So for this exercise, there are a number of components that are going to challenge you more than the typical lunge. So with the kettlebell being placed in the half rack position, immediately, just when you're standing, the kettlebell is going to want to do two things. It's going to want to pull you into side bending, and it's also going to want to pull you forwards. So that means your midsection, your core, your upper back are going to have to work tremendously hard to maintain a strong posture. Okay, so I want you to imagine that somebody's holding you up by a piece of string. They're pulling you super tall, head is nice and proud, and the shoulders are staying put. So we're trying to resist that rotation and forwards bending. So now that we've got that out of the way, we have two ways to start this movement. Okay, you can either do the cheat curl or you can do a kettlebell clean. I'll show you both of those now. So I've got a 16 kilo bell here, deadlift off the floor. Cheat curl is where we use the free hand to scoop into the rack position. So it's a loose grip, and you can see the kettlebell sitting diagonally across my palm. This is the holding position. Now, if the kettlebell is in my right hand, my right leg goes back. Okay? So feet directly under your hips, standing nice and tall. Brace the midsection, control. I'll show you from a side view. Keep the head up and keep your eye fixed on one point. From there, it's up to you if you know how to do a hand-to-hand swing and then clean on the other side. If you don't, you just bring it down to your thigh, pass it across, and then cheat curl into the other rack. Left hand, what's in the left rack, same leg travels back. Nice and tight through the middle. So I'm trying really hard to make sure that my foot doesn't travel out or in. I want you to imagine you're on train tracks. You step straight back and straight forward. Side view. And then to floor. So that's only 5 reps each side, but my trunk, my abs, my core, my hips, having to work really hard, okay? So it is a deceptive exercise. Take your time with it. And from a side view, ideally we're looking for roughly 90 degrees at both knees, roughly. You don't have to go and get a protractor or a goniometer out and measure it, but you should have roughly 90 degrees or a right angle at the knees there, okay? Stepping back, the front leg, that's the worker. The back leg is to guide the movement and stabilize, okay? So last thing just before I finish up is if you do wear a watch, please either take it off or reverse the screen. Okay, so if you receive the kettlebell in the rack position with a watch, crack goes the screen. So you can either turn it so the screen faces inside or otherwise take it off. The last thing I want to do is have people cracking their screen while they're doing some lunges. Okay, so there it is guys, the kettlebell half rack reverse lunge.